The blue sky. Let me first quote Rainer Maria Rilke's words. Now we must endure the frosty days of delay in the resistance of wintering back, defending ourselves constantly, insensitive to the blow of deep winds open in space. The night is strong, its distant tread, the quiet persuasion of the smoldering lamp. Perhaps you will allow yourself to be comforted. Frost, clothes, numbness already herald tomorrow's soft breath. My dearest, winter has now settled in the northern hemisphere, in native Europe, but it is also winter in Petra, Jordania, and they'll build a snowman. This land is about a fundamental revival of eschatological hope and renewed, complete trust in God. During this time, I am still constantly traveling because I prefer the poor in God's hands to the rich in the hands of the devil. And what am I reading now? Modernist. Woolf, Mansfield, Lagerlöf, Akhmatova, Södergron, Vogel, Colette, Sagan, Jorsnar, Inspector, Naukowska. But Rilke's work remains beautiful, especially Letters to a Young Poet, 1903, which explores themes of existential reflection, the human condition, and the search for meaning. The thinker challenges individuals to embrace the uncertainty and complexity of life's questions. His musing on life are questions, not immediate answers, reflecting a profound acceptance of life's inherent mysteries, which resonates deeply with readers in the early 20th century and continues to inspire people today. His formative years were marked by personal struggles and a search for purpose. He spent much of his life traveling across Europe, engaging with various intellectual circles and exploring different artistic forms. Rilke's poetry, often meditative and introspective, emphasizes the importance of solitude and self-discovery, suggesting that true wisdom emerges not from the answers but from the journey itself. Rilke observed that the path to understanding is gradual and sometimes imperceptible. His writing encourages us to embrace uncertainty and live fully in the present, trusting that answers may come later, often in ways that cannot be predicted. In the context of his era, Rilke's works were a counterweight to the rationalism and industrialization that dominates European societies. Today, his reflections on living with questions resonate in a world that continues to grapple with the same uncertainties, reminding us that the journey itself is as valuable as the destination. His wisdom continues to inspire new generations searching for meaning in an ever-changing world. Friedrich Hegel also famously said, "Nothing great in the world has ever been achieved without great passions." This extraordinary statement contained a timeless truth about the nature of human achievements. A prominent 18th century German philosopher, Hegel is best known for his contributions to the dialogical reasoning and his exploration of history as the unfolding of human freedom. His philosophy emphasizes the role of human will, spirit, and passion in shaping the world. This idea resonates deeply with historical events, scientific breakthroughs, and artistic movements, all of which are fueled by a passionate pursuit of a vision or ideal. Throughout history, great passions have been at the center of many revolutionary changes, whether in politics, art, or science. One clear example is the Renaissance. Renaissance, a period of intense cultural and intellectual activity that lasted from the 14th to the 17th century. Figures such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo Galilei demonstrated that intense personal passions, often coupled with relentless curiosity, could lead to profound advances in the fields. These individuals devoted themselves to their crafts with unparalleled dedication, forever changing the course of history. Similarly, the Industrial Revolution from the late 18th to early 19th centuries was fueled by the passionate ambition of entrepreneurs and inventors such as James Watt and George Stephenson, whose innovations in machinery, transportation, and industry transformed economies and societies around the world. Their work laid the foundations for modern technology and urbanization. In more recent history, movements for civil rights, gender equality, and social justice have also been fueled by passionate dedication by individuals and groups to the cause of human dignity and integrity. These moments in history reinforce Hegel's view that passion is the driving force behind great human achievements. Today, on the second Sunday of Lent, we contemplate the transfigured Christ, revealing his glory. Pope Francis reminds us that Peter and his companions were asleep, and that when they awoke, they saw the glory of Jesus. Luke chapter 9, verse 32. Therefore, we must awaken from our inner slumber. By climbing the mountain of transfiguration with Jesus, I was able to find the blue sky, awakening myself and my neighbor, at the same time being able to rediscover my passions and feel and even be convinced, dear Jesus, how crosses are made. Your will is the upright beam, my will is the cross beam. When I place my will across your will, I construct the cross. Lord Jesus, many times I have only been concerned with forming crosses, showing disobedience to your holy law and defending my own selfish desires. Let me not build you any more crosses, but from now on I will place the beam of my will along the beam of your will, creating a yoke that will always be sweet and a burden that will always be light. Behind your church, in your church, in this world, Jesus, now skyscrapers of this world. There are many skyscrapers, lots of, and that is why I firmly believe that I will return to you even like a tired pilgrim. I will stand under the cross and cry. I will return to you and fall on my knees. I will lose myself not once, not twice. Pilgrims come to your cross to give themselves to you, and you look at us with great love, and you always have time, although you are sitting in heaven. My Master, let me, I am dependent on you like an infant. Even if everything conspires against me, and even if the earth moves from under my feet, I am calm near your heart. You look at me with such pity that tears come to my eyes, and in confrontation with your wisdom, from under the cross I return with a healed scar. You always have a prescription for me. You know the recipe for a better life. You are always ready to talk. You give advice. Who suffered wounds for us, Jesus Christ, have mercy on us.